There are some new developments in the January 6th investigation. There was a court hearing Tuesday in the seditious conspiracy case against members of the far-right Oath Keepers group. This comes ahead of public committee hearings that are slated to begin on June 9th. CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane joins me now for more. So, Scott, what can you tell us about the Justice Department's prosecution of the accused Oath Keepers in the U.S. Capitol attack?
Elaine, a potentially pivotal day as the Justice Department gets two big hurdles to try to jump in the largest January 6 prosecution, the prosecution of those accused Oath Keepers seditious conspirators. Late today, the defense lawyers tried to get the seditious conspiracy charge dismissed, arguing, listen to this, you can't conspire seditiously against the legislative branch of government, Congress, only against the executive branch. So Stuart Rhodes's lawyers and his fellow attorneys argued that the case should and must be dismissed. The judge took it under advisement. We'll see where he comes out on this in the coming weeks or months. But then those same defendants tried to get their trial moved today out of Washington, D.C. into another federal courthouse elsewhere in America, saying they just can't get a fair jury in D.C., arguing first that there's media coverage that's intense here and potentially biasing the jurors, but also saying the first four defendants to go on trial so far from January 6th were all quickly convicted by juries on all counts in a matter of hours. And the defense lawyers argued that's an indication of media bias and that trials should be moved out of D.C. The judge responded, Elaine, maybe the case was just easy for prosecutors to make. But we'll see where the judge comes down on this request, because it could open a floodgate to move other cases further away from the January 6th Commission, from the Capitol itself, to other parts of the country.
Well, the Justice Department has asked the House committee investigating the January 6th attack for transcripts of interviews it is conducting. What can we expect from this?
The January 6th Select Committee Chairman Benny Thompson told us moments ago that, yes, the feds have requested the depositions from all of those interviews. They've done hundreds of interviews, and the chairman says some state and local investigators have made that same request. And he says the committee for now is denying it, that they're not ready to share their work product, the chairman says, because they're not done with their work yet. That first public hearing is set for June 9th. When we pressed him further, Chairman Thompson says he'd be open to letting some of those investigators come view records or deposition transcripts in their offices with the committee, but won't be able to give them out or share them, at least not yet. I'll note, Elaine, that the committee has been asking the Justice Department's support by charging some witnesses who've defied subpoenas with contempt of Congress. So we'll see how long the committee continues to reject these requests to share their records.
Scott, what can we expect from the January 6th committee hearings next month?
According to one member of the committee, Elaine, do not expect a Marvel action movie, indicating at least some of these hearings, if not most of these hearings, will be a recap of what the committee has found in its investigation, or a scene setter. We are told to expect witnesses, but with 3 weeks to go, there's no witness list. We know they have yet to get voluntary interviews with 5 Republican House members they want to talk to, or with Rudy Giuliani, or with former Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, or with Steve Bannon. The witness list is unclear, the programming is unclear, but we do know the start time. It begins an 8 hearing set on June 9th.
All right, stay tuned for that. Turning now, Scott, to the baby formula shortage. What roadblocks is Congress facing in its efforts to get more product on shelves?
The traditional high hurdles of Congress. There is a proposal to funnel some emergency money, millions of dollars, to the FDA and the Department of Health and Human Services to help them address this shortage of baby formula. But that hit roadblocks almost immediately today, with some Republicans saying those agencies already have plenty of money. In fact, their budgets were recently increased, and that the problem is more fundamental than just funneling money to the agencies. Here's what we know. Thursday, the FDA commissioner appears here for testimony on his budget. No doubt he'll be asked about what happened, what didn't happen, what shortfalls have occurred and led to this shortage. We also know Congress is likely to conduct more investigations and oversight of the federal government's handling of the shortages and the industry overall.
All right, Scott, before I let you go, Congress held a hearing Tuesday on UFOs, as I understand it. What more can you tell us about that?
the first hearing on UFOs in half a century. It was about unexplained aerial phenomena, which the Defense Department said today during the hearing has actually increased quite a bit in recent years. It doesn't mean that they are aliens or foreign UFOs, but unexplained aerial phenomena. It could be atmospheric, it can be foreign actors, it could be aircraft that people haven't reported to the proper authorities. But here's the thing. The Defense Department is concerned about this. They say it is a threat to military aircraft, military installations. So they're under some pressure from Congress to do a better job accounting for or recording unidentified flying objects. But they made pretty clear today there's no reason to believe there's anything supernatural.
All right, Scott MacFarlane covering a range of issues for us on Capitol Hill. Scott, thank you.